You're watching good ball defense. You're watching good ball defense. You're watching good ball defense.
Hello, guys.
What's going on,
We're gonna
everybody?
build Jsano statue.
Yay!
Yay! It's done. All right.
Great. Done. Finished. Good episode. See you next time.
Hope you enjoy, guys. Oh man. So what do you think of my literally though, Jsano's gonna help me build my statue. But what do you think? Oh, there was a creeper here the other day, and Aline tried to fix you. It's not quite right. It's a little off, but
That's not my bling. Thought
yeah.
I just had
Okay, that
some,
could
like,
be your
ankle
bling.
I'll have to change my skin, match it. No, I think my statue, like the suspenders, I'm trying to get a better view for people to see, but I think the suspenders look amazing on the whole thing, like the 3D model. Like, I think it looks great.
I wasn't sure about the quartz stairs for the suspender clips, but that was the best I could do.
Yeah, no, I think it looks awesome. I love my statue. That's why we shouldn't rebuild it. 'Cause it's already there.
Well, I'm glad, because that's you and the gems are the first two, and myself. I didn't build it with someone, so but we can build my guy here, and we can talk about how you got on the server, I guess. So that's what we do.
Well, let's do it. I'm eating some food right now, and a nice pool of water right here. Beautiful.
So just grab. Normally, I organize this for the person I'm doing it with, so that we each get half. I didn't do that though.
So
just
grab something.
Yeah, just grab some crap.
Let's grab all the green. I might not have wanted to do that. There we go.
So you're the first person that joined that I didn't actually know. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm pretty sure that's right. Because you joined before Nebris, right?
Well, we kind of joined at the same time, but at the same time, he did it because he won a contest, and I did it because we had gotten to know each other just a little bit through like videos or comment videos.
Yeah.
Comments on videos, I mean.
Right.
I mean, because I started watching your channel when you probably had, I didn't even grab any of your foot supplies. I started watching your channel when you probably only had 100 subs.
Yeah, it was definitely less than 1,000 or anything like that, yeah.
Yeah, you were one of the reasons that I actually was like, you know what? This guy, he's a lot like me. He's about my age. He has a lot different life experience than I do, but he likes to tell stories. I could do something like that. Like, I could sit there and tell stories if people wanted to listen. They might not be as good as his, but
don't be mean to yourself.
Well, I mean,
you've got some of the best stories too, though. Like that. Yes, I'm glad you started because I'm glad. Okay, so how I found your channel, I don't know if you remember or not, but the way I found your channel was you had submitted. It was when I was doing that Let's Play directory,
right?
And you submitted to be in that, and yeah, so that's how I found out about you actually. And
right.
I went to watch your stuff, and I was just like, man, this guy's as bad as me.
Yeah, you had the reason I found you was actually through the Let's Play directory as well.
Oh.
I went to it and looked, and I was just like, oh, Minecraft. I just kind of got into what Minecraft was, and I'm like modeling your stuff because I have no idea how to build a statue.
I got it. Don't worry. I'll do the hand part over here.
Yeah, I looked at the Let's Play directory and I was like, okay, this guy's got a new episode out. Let me check out what this guy is doing in his new episode. Or no, you had put a post up for your montage video.
Oh yeah, because I was like, I had this whole thread going that was nothing but just my episodes, and I would post every day and like talk to the people in the thread and stuff, trying to like be interactive with them and stuff. Yeah, I forgot about that. That thread's still there. In fact, you can go find it, people, if you so decide.
Yeah, it was the whole montage video I watched, and I was like, this thing's hilarious. Let me go back to the beginning and watch what this guy's actually like doing, where he got this montage from. And I watched the first episode, and I was like, I was hooked after that. I was like, I got to keep watching like what this guy does.
Are you doing different? You got a different color here, guy.
Oh, is it a different color?
Look at what you
I
done.
was just trying to, my sabotage didn't work. That's what it is.
It's gonna be like two-face up here. Oh man.
You know, the funny thing is, I sat here and watched you, and people see it from my video. I just kind of watched you building for a minute, and I was like, I think that's the same color I got, and I threw one down, and I seriously, in my mind, was like, yeah, close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
Close enough.
No one will ever notice. I think that was right. I think you had it right there.
Oh wait, so wait, is the bottom a different?
No, it's not. But I think you had it for some reason. That looked right. No,
I think. See, I'm not crazy.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's right. You got it right. You got it right.
That one's right now. That's the other one.
Okay.
So that wasn't right in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, green.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay, that looks better. And now I just made it so I can't get up here. But I remember when I posted my first couple videos up to YouTube, I posted them, and one of the first people that commented on them, you weren't the first, but you were one of the first, and I saw your name pop up in my, like, because at that point, of course, every time I got a comment of any type, I was just like on it. I was like hoping for that comment to
right?
come.
Oh my God, you've watched. Let me talk to you.
I have like 2 views on this video. Oh my God, he commented. Like, what did he say? What did he say?
Yeah, right.
I like it. And then I saw your name popped up as like, you know, one of the first couple comments, and I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. And granted, it wasn't the comment on the first video I had put up, because I put up about 10 videos in the first day.
I remember commenting and telling you, hey dude, slow down.
That was the first comment.
Oh.
that you made, not total, but that I was like, oh my God, it's Guude. And I was like, and he told me to slow down. Well, and it was because what I did was I didn't do it to try to make a Let's Play. I mean, I did it to try to make a Let's Play, but I didn't record it as in like, I'm going to make my first episode and hope it's really good. I just recorded a long run of just like playing the game. And at the time we had what, that 15-minute limit or whatever it was. Right. So I cut it at the 15 minutes and just kind of abruptly cut the episode and made a couple, but I just kept playing and kept doing things. So I just kept having all these abrupt cuts. And I was like, man, if people are going to want to watch me, they're going to hate these abrupt cuts. I better just keep throwing videos out there so they get some fruition at the end. Like, I didn't know anything about what I was doing at the time. Like, I was just having a good old time. And
I remember that was one of the hardest parts about the whole 15-minute thing is I did the same thing, man. I would record, you know, for an hour or something, and then oh crap, just placed the block. But yeah, then you're stuck with like all these videos, and it's like, oh, I want to just release them all.
Yeah, because they don't get anywhere, and if you don't get people to want to continue watching them, because there's no ever conclusion, I figured people would get really bored and never want to see it again. If I just posted videos every couple days, they'd be like, "Oh God, he's doing the same. He's in the same cave. He still hasn't gotten anywhere. Why do I want to keep watching this guy?"
I don't know how my series picked up to begin with. It should be 9 total. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 more. A lot of white. I don't know if you got a bunch of white or if I just didn't make enough for us.
I don't have any whites at all. Oh, no, excuse me. I mean, I have 42 more white. You mean the same color, because to fill in the whole thing. Yeah, I have the...
Okay, I just got another stack. Hopefully that'll be enough for the whole thing. I don't know what color my hair is. I don't remember what I did before, so it might be different this time. You know, I think that people... I know I've said it so many times, but I'm sure there's going to be people watching that haven't watched before. But you're responsible for the prank wars.
I am responsible for the prank wars, which almost got Nevers kicked off the server.
Yeah, that first prank, man, didn't know it was a prank. Got really emo.
Well, that was kind of the fun of prank wars. Is at the beginning, my impression of it, not knowing prank wars would turn into like what it has turned into, but was something that's going to drive you a little insane in wondering what happened. And what I had done was I basically just took a chest of yours, and I had recorded the whole thing, but I of course didn't put it out there because you would have watched it. That's it for me on white. I'm out. Okay. Of course I hadn't, released it because what was the point of doing a prank if you were just going to have watched the video and known what the prank was. Right. So I had hidden your chest and just moved it up and like put it underneath a block so that you thought somebody stole it. And I was hoping it would cause controversy as, wait, what's going on? Who stole my stuff? And I remember getting on the server one day and you like writing me and you're like, dude, I don't know about that new guy. My stuff's gone and he's coming along pretty well. I'm pretty sure he must have stolen it to like make the progress he's making or whatever. And I was like, crap. So I think the first prank video I put out was prior to it being discovered, and I called it my dearest Guude for the aspect that I knew that you didn't know that I had done it and thought somebody else did, but I was like, I better get this guy's name cleared because he obviously didn't do anything wrong, and something that will make you watch my video so that you realize it was me.
Oh, yeah.
I was honestly worried after that when I did that, after you were so like distraught thinking somebody had stolen all your stuff. I thought you were going to be like, you know what, you're not a good fit for this. Like,
You're out. You're out.
We don't need controversy on a server like this. Because we didn't know each other at all at the points.
Right, that's true. Yeah, we had, yeah, that's true. We had we never met, I guess. I kind of got really into the whole prank wars after that, though. Like, the whole gravel thing, that was, like...
The gravel thing was... so, the gravel thing as well, many people know about the gravel prank, but they don't know about the leading up to the gravel prank, where you told me that you were... You didn't straight up say, like, I'm doing something big, but you said something that made me realize that you were planning something, and I think I got out of you that you had hidden a bunch of stuff somewhere for a big plan of yours.
Yeah, you did know that much. I remember because you even looked for it or something, right?
I did. I spent a whole episode, I believe, looking for it, and apparently, if I recall, I came, like, 2 blocks away digging in a mountain. Like, from where you actually had hid all the stuff.
Oh, God.
Good collecting. What color do I need? I came down here for a reason.
I bet you just need hardened clay. Are you trying to get the hair color?
Any color that you're working on, because nothing I have used to fit whatever I'm doing.
Oh, and while you're down there, too, if you see any, like, pink in one of the chests, I need some mouth color.
I didn't finish your face, so there looks like there's eye holes that we made, and it's just because that's where I ran out of blocks, but it looks like you're a
No, I had made eye holes, but you put my head all the way too far this way, so I just had to tear half my face off.
You look mentally handicapped.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to laugh about it because it's not funny, but just because I know that we're not trying to do that, it looks hilarious.
Oh, God. It's like I have like an acid trip or something. One eye is way bigger than the other.
What color did you need?
If you see any pink for
I see no pink in this.
Oh no, it'll probably be in the chest, like over there, to your left, the top one or the bottom one. One of those two is where the extra shit normally goes.
Or it's pink wool.
Crap.
Pink. I mean, white stained clay, which looks pink. If that's what you're talking about, there's like
I'm
2 more
now.
blocks.
Yeah, I don't have any. I need a mouth color. I guess I'll just dye some. Just need to dye some. That'll be fine.
I wonder if Nebris even ever knew that you were like, I think this guy stole from me.
I've told him, like, because I went to his house. I didn't record any of this. I went to his house. Oh, magenda's not the right color. And I, like, scoped out his entire house. And I ended up finding his secret stuff. And I took it. But it wasn't my stuff. And I knew how much of, like, everything I had. Well, not, like, the exact amount. But, you know, a general number or whatever of how much of everything I had. So I knew whenever I, like, got his stuff that it wasn't my stuff, but it didn't matter. It was some stuff, and he was obviously the guy that had stolen from me, so... so silly.
Oh, my God. And it's, and the prank wars at that point were, I mean, very minuscule at the time. This actually goes behind your face.
It was so much easier back then, really, to do that type of stuff, because... Oh, wow, I just ran right out of my face. Because, yeah, like, every prank was brand new and never been done on any other server, because we were the, you were the originator of it all. So we could just do, I mean, like, that one... In fact, whenever Squids came out, I went and filled your house full of water. And that was, like, a really cool prank, but it was just a house full of water, really.
And then... trying to go back and forth for a little bit, as much as I could with the pranks, gravel was... I couldn't top it. I couldn't do anything. It was...
that was the end.
It was over. It was over.
It was so silly, because I had spent all that time gathering all that gravel and stuff, and I thought that was the lengthy part. I had no idea how long it was going to take to place all that wool and gravel.
How
and
long
that was
did it
back
take
before
you?
you could have sheep that would eat grass and because so like getting that wool, I ended up, in fact, I totally forgot, most of that wool came from string from spiders because there wasn't a good way to gather wool. So I had like set up a double spider spawner or something like that to get a string. I can't. Oh man, it's been so long. But yeah, most of that wool came from string, not from spiders or sheep. I mean.
I know the one part of that plan that backfired on you was the fact that I spawned inside my house.
Yes.
And I was like, what the hell does this thing say? And I remember spending the beginning of the episode trying to figure out what the sign said when it just said burn me. But I was like, burn? Like, did Guude have a stroke?
Dude, see, all that stuff you couldn't do anymore. Oh man, look, what, did you make me bald? What has happened over here?
Yeah. Well, Guude, I have met you.
Yeah, bastard.
You said 9 high. I made it 9 high.
That's true. That's true. This is my doing. Here, how's my face look in the front? Oh, so it's okay. I think on the corner.
Yeah, it's just one there and then just one corner. Actually, yeah, you're right.
But I remember we had this whenever dogs were released. I wanted to come visit you in crap. Where do you live? Washington. Yes.
DC.
And we were gonna do this thing where like it's in Minecraft. Do you remember this? What I'm about to
I do. I'll tell you a funny story about this as well.
Oh, do I not? Something I don't even know about this?
Maybe.
Okay. So the plan was, I was gonna park these dogs outside of his house in game, show up. Oh man, I look so retarded.
Well, I was gonna say something's not quite right here.
Show up at his house, knock on his door in real life, and then come back to the game, or no, punch you in the face.
You're gonna punch me in the face, yes.
And then come back to the game where the dogs like eat your face, basically. What's the plan?
Well, I remember you telling me this, and I was kind of like, what is wrong with this guy? Like, he wants to come punch me in the face. And honestly, looking back on it now, I feel like I think I felt like BOO must have the first time I asked him to go have a drink. Because I was like, I don't know. This is kind of weird. Is this guy like?
You did not tell me any of this. I thought this was like a thing. It was gonna happen, and then we just never worked it out. You were scared I was gonna kill you.
I was gonna kind of play it out and see where it went, but I think I just fixed your hair where I had screwed it up. Though I could have let you do it because you're now up there in the eyebrows.
I think that's right. I think it needs to go. Yeah, I think I got it here. Oh, I missed.
Then you need to. Oop, you fell. I was gonna say the other side needs one more down on the left.
Right. Okay. Are you back? Oh yeah, I didn't realize you were back down here.
Yeah, I'm back here, kind of scoping.
After
seeing the face
about
of you as a mentally handicapped kid, I got to keep looking because.
Yeah, I was really excited about punching you in the face.
Well, and now knowing like what everything is and knowing you more, because we still didn't know each other too well. I think back then we actually talked on Google Chat. Because we didn't think like Skype wasn't a thing for me at the time. Every time we talked, it was on Google Chat.
Was it really? I don't even remember that.
So when we talked very rarely, just when we like both had opportunities to.
You know what? The mouth is too small. That's part of it. Like, look at your face.
Yeah, you're definitely right. The mouth is too small. Your hair is bigger than everybody else's hair because it's straight across. Was your straight across in the first place?
I don't remember. I don't remember what it looked like to begin. Why is this arrow so dang big? Who built this?
You know, it's kind of funny because the arrow looks great from one end, but when you actually get like next to it, you're like, this is a ridiculously long arrow.
Yes, it's super long. Makes no sense. Wait, my eyes are green. What the hell is wrong with me? No wonder it looks so weird. I was like, my face just doesn't look right. Part of it's because my eyes are green, not blue.
So, a note to your wife. If Guude ever forgets your eye color, don't worry. It's probably just a lapse in judgment, judging by the fact that he can't even get his own eye color
Right? Wow. I remember the first time meeting you in real life, actually. It's probably good that it didn't happen back then, because the first time we met, it was awkward. We were weird.
It was definitely awkward, but I think because of like a lot of other things at play in that situation, lots of alcohol prior to meeting, and other drunk people around at the time.
Oh god, it was good though. That was the first time Badge came to. Well, not first time he came to America. First time I got to see Badge in America. I can't remember. Had he already come to England? Had we gone to England
you don't have
at
a
that point?
nose either.
Oh yeah.
That's part of what looks off on it.
Okay. Get the nose here. Bam, bam.
Your face is like it's lower than your hair is one block farther down, or is your whole head one block lower?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's the right height. But maybe my hair is too low. Maybe that's part of the problem here.
Because everybody else's eyes start up one more, and there's a nose with a block above the lip.
Man, you'd think after all these dang statues I've built. Okay, so it's supposed to be the mouth, and then... Oh, yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, because it's the mouth, and then 2 blocks, and then the nose. Yeah. So, I gotta... Yep, you definitely got it right here. That's part of the problem. So the nose should be right there. My eyes should need to go up 1. Man, I thought we were gonna like do this in record time.
It was gonna be like the breeziest statue ever.
Yep.
Did you have a G on your chest?
I do, but it doesn't quite fit, so it's just kind of like a square with a black square in the center of it, basically. If that makes any sense at all.
No, it makes sense.
Okay.
It's a shitty G.
Yeah. It's just a black blob, basically, where the G would be.
No, I kind of wish we could go back in time with Minecraft, back to the simplistic time that it was for having the fun that we had, like with stupid things, because I remember having like such a fun time because you came over and showed me how to make skeletons shoot creepers.
Oh, dude, I got so much hate on that video too because I didn't actually explain anything. I was like, this is self-explanatory. Get some minecarts together. I put that video and people were like, you didn't show anything.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I learned it pretty well from that. I mean, I guess I was there, but
Yeah, you got like hands-on.
who's this guy with the green eyes?
It's imposter Guude. I can't believe I thought I had blue eyes there. What is going on?
You're ready to build my statue again.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what it is.
Alright. Oh, wait.
The left eye, or the right, your right eye. No.
It's just missing blocks.
There you go.
There we go.
And your left eye is winking.
It's winking.
It's winking. It needs to be.
Oh, is it...
Oh wait, maybe
wait.
maybe your left eye is right and your right eye is still just missing blocks. Maybe that's why. Yeah. I think it's because your right eye is missing blocks here on the front, so it's it looks really weird. Where you can't get to it, it needs to. There you go.
I got it. There we go.
And the eyebrow needs to be raised on the one side.
Just...
You know those guys when they get old and have those big bushy eyebrows that like cover part of their eye? So it looks like you got going on right now. This is Guude in 20 years, people. You're gonna look at this and be like, "This is him."
Oh God. Crap! If I ran out of hardened clay, I've got plenty though. All right.
And you need something where that hairline was.
All right. I'm just gonna put white clay in there. All right. Do I look better now? What are you laughing at now?
The way it looks like you got a big T on your forehead.
Big T?
It does. It looks like you got a nose that starts at your forehead.
What?
Something's not right here.
How does it look different than yours? know what you look
Because
like?
my hair doesn't connect with my eyebrows. Like here's
Oh,
this.
you know what it probably needs to be is, hold on. Over here, the hair probably goes down too far over here by the eyebrow, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. What if I take this out and replace it with skin? Does that do anything?
Um, sort of.
Sort
You still got a big. I'm trying to see what. Well, Michael's doesn't. I'm trying to look at. I'm looking at Michael's because his stuff is in the same general area on the left side, but you changed it up on the right side of his face. Well, right side looking at it, his left side. So it just looks like the eyebrows from a distance like connect to the hair.
Did that fix it at all?
That
by
actually
removing-
does. That makes it look a little bit better. It's still a big T, but it looks more
Big T.
person-like.
More person-like.
More person-like.
Alright.
If you come back here and look, maybe you'll.
Okay, I'm gonna peek here. See how terrible I look. I felt like I did this really well the first time.
Your
I
mouth.
look really shocked. I think maybe if I make the mouth wider, it'll fix that.
If you make the mouth wider, it might work.
I'm like, ooh. We should probably pause so you can do your flight thing there.
Oh yeah, we should.
We'll be right back. We're back.
We're
Jsano's
back.
got a flight now.
Yay!
So Jsano flies Southwest, for anyone that wonders what the hell was just happening. And Southwest, you have to like pick... How's it work, Zach? You have to pick your seat the night before your flight?
No, you just have to check in, and they give you a boarding group. It's open boarding, or it's open seating. So based
Oh,
on
you
where
still don't
you're-
get to pick your seat.
No, but well, based on where you're at in position in the boarding group, is you get to pick your seat as you walk on the plane. So you can get a exit row if you're early enough. You can get, because there's no first class in Southwest.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so you can get your pick of the seat, but the problem is if you're at the end, you're going to be stuck in a middle seat, and if you're flying with somebody and you checked in late, you're not sitting with them.
That's so bizarre
So
to
like
me.
for families, Southwest is probably the worst thing that's ever existed. But if you're single and flying on your own, it works out pretty well.
They've never had a crash, too, right?
Not when I was on the plane.
I'm pretty
I don't
sure
know
it's
about
Southwest that's never had a plane, because my wife's always talking about it, that we should fly with them. And I'm like, nah, they're due.
I was gonna say I would be the opposite.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
airline
exactly.
The airline that has a crash that everybody's like, oh, I'm so scared now. I'd be like, hell no, I want to fly the next day because they're gonna be so careful
Right, exactly.
right after a crash. If you've never had one, you're gonna get lackadaisical and just
Yeah,
kind
man.
of be like, we've never had a crash. Let's just drink a couple more than we normally do before we
Drink a
fly this
couple
thing."
more. Oh, God. I think we're almost done here, actually.
Yeah, I think you just gotta finish that G. I'm just standing back to make sure it looks good because you know the the finishing touches. I'm just
Yeah.
here.
Well, I'm glad you got to join me for one of these. I wish I'd thought about it before I built yours to have us all kind of come together for these.
But at the same time, since you built mine so long ago, I've been a long-standing staple on the server for way longer than any of these guys.
These scrubs.
Uh,
I gotta put ears on too. I remember that much. I think we're
oh
good.
yeah, ears.
Don't want to forget the ears, man. I always get people. So I built the last like 3 statues, 2 blocks too tall, and didn't realize it until I had already built the 3rd one. And so there was like no fixing it at that point. They're just gonna have to stay that way. But man, people were like losing their crap.
I think it's funny that people's ears are in different heights.
Yeah.
I mean, they all look exactly equal.
I think Michael might have been one of the ones where the ears aren't even level on his own head. Like one side is 1 block lower than the other side. One of them is. I don't remember which one.
Maybe that's how his ears are. I don't know. I've never met the guy.
Have you not? Oh no, he's only come to PlayOnCon. That's right.
Oh yeah, I've never met Michael.
Oh, dude, you should come to PlayOnCon next year. I feel like, you know how you show up to PAX with like you were ready with your Gatorade bottle and you're ready to drink?
Yeah.
You would fit in PlayOnCon so well, man.
I'm surprised more people at PAX weren't like that, but
Yeah, I would like to be more like that all the time.
we can be. I'll be at PAX Prime again.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Did you get your medium? Did you? No, you didn't.
No, I did not get a media pass.
Okay, but you have a way in either way, I guess. So you're good, right? Yeah.
I hope so.
Yep. Hopefully we get a panel again.
So hopefully.
I didn't realize that PAX they never have the same panel twice. So hopefully we get to have a panel, even though they never have the same panel twice.
Well, hope so.
Well, like Rooster Teeth always has a panel, but they put a spin on it each time. So I don't remember what spin I put when I submitted for our panel, though.
I'm surprised that PAX never has a panel twice. That's interesting to me. I didn't know.
I didn't either until Sevidus told me. I was like, really? It's like, yep. So
when do they come out with those?
When did they decide? July 13th, I believe, is the cutoff. July 13th or July 17th. One of the other was the cutoff. So soon we will know whether or not. And they just did Media Pass. I got my email for that like last week. They had a Media Pass. So, but last year, man, they were selling tickets. The scalpers were selling tickets cheaper than what you could buy them online for.
I did notice that because last year I bought my passes. I was actually able to get them during the normal sale, and I had bought passes, and people were outside like, "Hey, pass like $20," and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Right? Yeah. Like
I paid more than that.
Yeah, I told my wife this year. I was like, even if I don't get a Media Pass, I'm not worried about buying one online. I'll just get them cheaper on site from a scalper. Like we had some fans show us theirs last year because we didn't believe they were real. I don't know if you were there for that, but they were legit. I don't know how you can sell them cheaper than. I don't know how that works. I think this is done. I think this is right. I think it's a little different than the first time. I look kind of monkey-esque.
I think we all look monkey-esque in these things, though, right?
I guess we do.
Are your arm? No, your arms aren't too wide. No. I think it looks right.
I don't think I had a V-neck the first time, but I definitely do on my skin. Well, not a V-neck, but a neck. Or whatever. A shirt collar thing. What is that called? If it's not a V-neck.
A shirt collar thing.
Yeah, I didn't. Mm-hmm.
A U-neck? A neck?
A eunuch.
A eunuch.
I wasn't a eunuch the first time. I don't think eunuch is the word we want.
You've changed so much, Guude. Eunuch to that's not even a V-neck. I mean V-neck, eunuch.
V-neck. Eunuch. Oh wow. Well, thanks for joining me, Jeff.
Well, thanks for letting me build your statue. Everybody else will be jealous because they had to build their own.
Oh yeah, that's what we should have done. We should have just rotated like Secret Santa or something. Today, Allington's gonna build Vex.
That'd have been great because they'd be like, "What's his skin look like?" Like,
yeah.
I've seen him, but I have no idea what he really looks like.
And I should have made them tell me how. Like, so Vex, how did Allington get on the server?
Make up a whole backstory.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be great. You should do that like next season with something. Like make up the backstory on somebody else. Whose can be more believable than the next.
And you know what would be funny is there would be people that's the only story they would hear, and so it would become where they actually thought that was how. Like there are people out there that are still convinced Etho created MindCrack, for example, stuff like that, where it becomes a thing that starts as a joke and then everyone believes it.
Wait, he didn't?
Yeah. Shut up. You've been shoveled. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks, everybody.
We'll see you next season.
See ya.
Bye. My card connection. But a few years down the road, they got a new trailer. And I remember when this all happened. It was right before Kurt Cobain killed himself or was murdered, whichever happened to Kurt Cobain. We may never know. He's the Tupac of my well, I was gonna say he's Tupac of my generation, but I guess Tupac's the Tupac of my generation. He's the Elvis of my generation, maybe Kurt. Well, one thing I want to do with this house, I'm all like here and there, some tangent, but I wanna make it make sense as far as just hovering, so I'm gonna put some support beams down through there, and we might make the railroad track go in between them or something. But anyways, I remember the reason why I remember that it was right before Kurt killed himself is because they set the new trailer down on their land in front of the old trailer, like right where the sewage stopped, and they did not get public sewage or a septic tank or anything with this new trailer. They got a brand new trailer. And these are people also that had tons and tons and tons of dogs. I'm sure you already imagined that. You just knew that they had like 14 little dogs. Like not big dogs, little tiny dogs that run around and get ran over all the damn time. I remember, I don't even know the times that one of those dogs died. And they were all the time like having more dogs, like the dogs were having dogs, which is, I mean, that's what they do. And they were getting parvo and just, oh man, it was such a terrible place. I remember one of Nancy's daughters had a kid. This was right before we moved away from Texas. And I found out, because Nancy had 4 kids and her husband and her dad all living in this little trailer. Such a mess, man. I'm going to set some stairs in this house here. See how it looks going up to the next floor.